Welcome back, guys. Nocturnal Duck here with the first spoiler of the season, and I am excited for this one. What do we have? It is Oko, Thief of Crowns. So first of all, I'm getting mad Peter Pan vibes from this. Like, he's got all those little fairy things flying around. He's a thief, a elf as well. I don't know if that comes into it. But yeah, anyway, that's what I think. I think it's a reference to Peter Pan here. So he's a 3-drop planeswalker, 1 a green and a blue. He is got the first ability, which is +2 to create a food token. So yeah, a food token. I have no idea what this is going to be. I've been scratching my noggin since I've seen it. The only thing that I can think of is life gain. Like, you're going to sacrifice it, you're going to gain life. And maybe there's a build around it. Maybe he's a thief, so maybe there'll be like a thief archetype for him, like a gang of thieves, and he's the king. And whenever the food token is sacrificed, it will buff one of the dudes, or it will trigger one of the guys or something. That's what I think it will be. I think maybe there will be other things that create food tokens as well. So I think there's a few cool things with it. Like, you might sacrifice a food token, gain a life, and then do a trigger or something like that. That's what I think it's doing. But his +1 is target artifact or creature loses all abilities and becomes a green elk creature with base power and toughness of 3/3. So that's pretty good. I mean, +1, and you can remove something big and chunky off their side and just give them something little, which is amazing, absolutely amazing. Or you can target your own thing. You can target something really little and crappy, and you've got something a bit bigger, which is not too shabby at all. But I think as a +1 removal, that's going to sort of turn it on its head. I think that's what makes it a bit better, but it is also very conditional. If you're versing a deck that only has tokens, like a Calamity deck or something, I don't think that's really going to come much into play. It possibly will, but realistically, it's just hard to know until we start seeing the rest of the spoilers and the set. So on to the third one, his ultimate. So -5, and exchange control of target artifact or creature you control, and target creature and opponent controls with power 3 or less. So basically you can swap an artifact for a creature, which is really freaking cool, but power has to be 3 or less. So it's pretty good, but it's hard to tell how valuable, again, until we see the rest of the set and see all of the 3-power creatures coming out. It's hard to tell how much value that's going to have. He's +1 and -5 might sort of tango together, but I don't know. So, maybe. So he's a 4 loyalty planeswalker when you cast him, and then you're going to +2 him or +1 him, and so basically he's alive for 1 turn, and then ultimates. So the +1 on one of your own things, like a crappy token, and turning it into a 3/3, that is good. That's a protector for him straight away, right? Like, you put him down, you put a protector out. So I think there's going to be a few shenanigans that happen with this, but I mean, for the very first spoiler that they drop, I think this is perfect. Like, we all know it's going to be a roller coaster ride into this fairy tale land, but a food token, man, that's like got all of us thinking, what the hell is that going to do? And perfect setup for the new set being revolving around fairy tales, because we're already mystified. We're already, intrigued. We want to read more. So it's like, I just feel really positive about where this set is going. I loved the theme as soon as I heard about it. Now, I know people were on the fence, nursery rhymes, whatever, but I honestly think it's such a perfect synergy for this type of game, and the themes that they do, making all nursery rhymes dark. They are dark anyway when you think about it, so making it a little bit more adult themed in Magic with all this violence and magic. I think all of that just works perfect for the nursery rhyme. So it's going to surprise us all, and I think food tokens certainly has. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the comments what you think food token is going to do and what it's going to create. Is it going to be something stupid? Is it going to be sacrificed? Is it just going to be out there for the rest of the game, and as long as you've got 4 food tokens, it makes all these dudes fatter or something? I don't know. Like, what the hell is it going to do? Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'm going to keep my finger as close to the pulse as I can to get as much of these spoilers out. I literally just put out the video, my new video, what is it, lands, attack with all your lands, or play all your lands. I just dropped that, and then turned all the studio off, went to bed, and laid in bed, and then they dropped the spoiler. So I had to come, turn all the studio back on, and do this straight away, right? I'm too excited to not. But I'm keeping my finger to the pulse as much as I can, and as soon as anything drops, I'm straight here on the computer doing this, so you guys can find out as soon as you can too. So that's what this is. It is the set Planeswalker, as it's a 3-drop. We haven't seen the box, like the Planeswalker box, Planeswalker version of him yet, so that's still yet to come. But this is perfect. I love it. Keep them coming. Like, subscribe, follow, hit me up in the comments, and check out my last video I just dropped, the lands one. I forget the name, I'm too tired. But I also done a little mini series. I'm doing Road to Mythic, where I run a deck as far into the ranking as I can, and I just dropped the silver ranking, so I've got all of the silver ranking up to gold posted, and I'm slowly about to start playing into the gold ranking and try and climb some more. So if you're interested to follow me, it's only short videos, it's only a match or two each video, so you can sort of, click through them pretty quick. But if you're keen, follow me on the journey. But yeah, until next time, Nocturnal Duck out.